Hello, are you here for the tour? Like to come through?
Hi, hello. I'm Lara. And I'm Hannah. So what are you interested in seeing? Everything? Oh, perfect. We better get started on the tour then. You came on a perfect day, because today is Thursday, and it's mindfulness! What better? Okay. So the first step on our tour is just over here to our shrine. As you can see over there, that's us. In case you can't see, just there. We have to be very quiet here because the mindful assembly is going on there. So place your feet firmly on the ground. Make sure your spine is straight. If you wish, you can close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Come on in. Everybody breathe in and out. And in for 4, out for 8. Breathe in and let your emotions out.
You can dance and stay uptight. It's a supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight.
So, today we're very lucky that in chemistry there's a very exciting experiment going on. But it's a little bit awkward because Hannah's actually supposed to be in this class. So it's at the time. I better go, I'll see you in the action.
Can you move back? I've got
Guys, stand back! Hold on to something! Dr. Love, I've got a question.
Yes, Hannah.
Do I need another pair of goggles?
Yes, Hannah.
Wait, Dr. Love, I've got another question.
Yes, Hannah.
Where's the fire extinguisher? Do I need sunglasses?
The reaction here is so slow, you can't actually see it until I have my catalyst. So
Guys, drum roll, drum roll!
Okay, so this is the nurse, where people come if they don't feel very well. So we're just gonna, oh, there's quite a long queue.
I don't want to be in maths right now.
I stubbed my toe.
It's meat-free Monday. My finger hurts.
My eye really hurts.
I've got a bellyache.
I stepped on a grate. I broke my ankle!
Just put a little paper towel on it. I'm sure you're going to be fine, okay? All right, girls.
It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight.
We're about to go see one of our best divers in the school. She's headed for great things. She has been named a elite performer. That's very exciting. Let's go through.
Everybody's dancing in the moonlight.
She's going to the Olympics, but that's just a rumour. I mean, training's still in the going. Now arrives in drama. I don't mean to be dramatic, but this is where Hannah belongs, with the drama queens.
The playwright's characterisation clearly epitomises the Brechtian deconstruction of the Stanislavski through line and shows the nuances and subtleties of the societal, political and historical context. Yeah?
No.
I don't get it.
And people say drama's a soft subject.
So, we've now reached sixth form. It's a pretty hard process trying to get in. When's your birthday? September. This is not you, mate. It's not happening, love.
And we never fight.
There's a sixth form car park out here. It's a real privilege. There's someone parked in the car share. Quick! This is Latin and classics. You have to be quite good to do this class. You have to be basically a Roman. Yeah, it's quite overly populated, so we'll see if we can get in. Has everyone done their homework? Studies, girls. You're here in drop-in. How can I help you?
We're really struggling with addition at the moment. Can you help us?
Addition. Okay, so let's start with something nice and simple. Let's do 2 plus 2.
Sure.
Okay, so how about we use our fingers, girls? If I've got 2 here and 2 here, how many have I got all together?
6.
Do you want to try that one again? A-level girls, how can I help you?
We're stuck on Pythagoras.
Pythagoras. Okay, so what sort of triangle are we going to use for Pythagoras?
This one?
That one would do nicely. Okay, what's special about that triangle?
It has 3 sides.
All triangles have 3 sides. Other maths girls, how can I help you?
I think we're struggling a little bit on the Dumas theorem and then relating that to complex numbers.
Okay, and so you've got this far? Yes, and you're all happy with that. Well, how about have you think about it for a second?
On the allegory of the cave, who can tell me what does the sun represent?
Okay, guys, we're going to look at 4 revision topics today, and just as ever in our lessons, if you're feeling a bit awkward by the content, you feel it's a bit sensitively awkward, can you just press your animal buzzer, please? The first revision topic is we're going to look at Mary Daly's idea of the patriarchal imbalance of power in sexual relationships and the relevance of that to theology, okay, the masculine domination of sex. That's the first. The second, we're going to look at Freud's phallic stage, and the implication of Freud's development, psychological development stages for theology. Thirdly, we're going to look at the sexual libido in Augustine and the whole kind of question around lust for him. And fourthly, we're going to look at the ontological argument.
So if we're using our ideas of legitimacy, we're going to refer to that as basically the fundamental basis and rationale for all forms of governance and other ways of exercising power. With any proposed overall framework of legitimacy, individual actors by a state can be considered more or less legitimate. Okay? So we can think about how that might apply to things like human rights, for example. Is that all making sense?
Yeah.
Well, now let's get back to our practical. So, specific latency of ice. We've got some ice. What? Elise, what are you saying?
We're talking about this game called Odds On.
Odds on?
Yeah, do you want to have a go?
Do I want to play? Well, I'm always... It depends what it is. Go on.
Okay, Mr. Robinson, odds out of 10 that you put a bit of that ice down your back.
Odds that I put ice down my back?
Yeah. Like, we have to pick a number between 1 and 10. 3, 2, 1, 7.
Shut, Elise.
Hello, Shani. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, glad you could make it. Well, we're making some improvements, only 30 minutes late this morning.
That's quite good for us.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah. No.
We're way behind. Now, today we're going to be talking about question 1 on paper 1, which means we need to know all about sexus and lamantics. Are you ready to study that?
No.
Who can tell me about sexus and lamantics?
Just a type of curry.
Georgia?
I've got nothing.
Nothing. How long have you been studying this subject?
Don't know.
Too long.
It would never be long enough. All right, so. Excuse me.
That's my phone?
Yeah, I took it off you before you got in.
Oh my goodness. Is this him?
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Jed.
I think your choice in music downstairs in the sixth form, which every time I go down to make a cup of tea and I hear ABBA or Bob Dylan, I'm thinking, oh yes, it makes me feel young again.
Sitting in the classroom waiting for 15 minutes for you all to arrive with cups of tea.
I will miss you because you are loads and loads of fun, and you are always willing to, you're always friendly and you're always kind and good, and I love you all dearly.
Banter in all the lessons. For talk ladies, not being able to stalk you along the corridors and asking if you've got your presentations ready.
Your general positive attitude. I've loved working with your year group and getting to know you all. It's been such fun.
All the weird questions.
Just how welcoming and lovely you've been. I mean, really to all of us, the team and everybody you've come in contact with, but particularly when the lower sixth came in.
Everything. All of the things. Everything. I will miss all of the things.
I'll miss the fact that you are warm and welcoming whenever anybody comes into that sixth form.
I don't really know. I don't really like you as a year group, so there's not that much to miss, is there?
And say goodbye to me.
The upper six leavers practical lesson from my IB class when they were setting fire to each other.
Being a tutor for lower 5 and upper 5A, they, in that tutor group, were the only reasonable human beings in the year group. I particularly dislike the rest of the year group.
So I think that's yet to come. Probably seeing you all at the ball without any stress.
The February of year one, Lara coming into the classroom telling me not to panic and can she join global politics.
It's that bit of the day when you're just walking through the sixth form and you just start talking to people about random things, or the utterly something kind of crazy thing that you mention that you notice the corner of your eye and mention to somebody, and then it seems to go further, like the proud board. Suddenly mentioning has nobody done anything proud since October.
Every sweaty day in my form room with my upper four. Every day in that sweaty form room with my upper four form.
Doing this and worrying about you all as you go into your exams.
Helping a student reverse park out whilst trying to avoid a governor's car.
I don't remember any overwhelming moments of feeling stressed or terrified. Maybe that's still to come. Let me talk
What
to me
about
at the
getting
end
us
of
up to
fall.
registration?
Yeah, no, that actually, this is probably an awful thing to say. I've had worse.
And Mrs. Dent will be bringing someone around the sixth form. We had an incident only a week or so ago where Julie, she came through and in your nest actually there were 2 or 3 of you lying on the chairs. There was a spilt cup of coffee on the floor and I'm thinking, Mrs. Dent, lovely to see you. Can I just show you where we do our photocopying over the far end of the common room?
Trying to get Bryn's IAs done.
I'm saying fire to me.
Don't bring up that. I can't stress. I don't really get stressed. Have you picked up on that? Have you ever seen me stressed?
You guys are brilliant, you are able, and you're absolutely the future. So the message I would give to you guys is be confident in your abilities.
There is only one thing you can ever do, and that is love yourself and be that person. Don't expect to be anyone else, don't try to be anybody else, and don't let anybody tell you that you should be anyone else.
Be yourselves, be happy, be gorgeous, and come back and see us.
Don't change. Lovely.
Be yourself and be happy.
Be yourselves. You are all fantastic. Be yourself, have fun, and you've heard this before. Be balanced.
Be less annoying and more normal. Be a bit less Abbey-ish.
Please keep on doing what you're doing already so wonderfully.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Of course you are my favourite year.
Absolutely.
You're always my favourite.
Who's going to see this?
No one. It might be on YouTube, but we'll say you're under dress.
Well, in that case, no comment. If it's just the upper sixth, the upper sixth.
Okay, I'll be more honest. Is this going out to other year groups?
Not necessarily.
Oh, in that case, yes, definitely my favourite year group. And I think that is something widely held by teachers in the school. Don't tell anybody.
Absolutely, you know that's true. But mostly because you're the year group I've known the best I was with you in upper 5 as an assistant tutor, helped you through your exams from lower 5 on upwards. Knew that my first year group that's been through lower and upper 6, you will always be special to me.
You're every word, you're everything. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing. You're every line, you're every word, you're everything. You're every song, and I sing along. 'Cause you're my everything.